What's going on, guys? It's Vanilla Hub here, back with another video, and today I have a roster projection, or what I think the roster will look like week one for the New Orleans Saints. But I have a couple things I want to say first. One, thank you for 1,000 subs. We're doing a giveaway. All you have to do to join the giveaway is join the Discord and subscribe to the channel. You can win either a $20 gift card or a $20 sports trading card auto, up to your choice. For example, I have this Grant Delpit if you're an LSU fan, and you could get a Saints one. It's your choice, but make sure to join that. I would love giving back to you guys. Thank you for 1,000 subs. And first, let's get into this video. So this is the handy dandy Google sheet I made. I'll go over each and everything. I did this based off of the current depth chart, my own opinions, and without further ado, quarterback, I think it should be standard to most Saints fans. Jameis Winston is his starter. I still have people telling me Taysom should be the starter and Jameis is ass. I don't get it. I don't know what people see in Taysom, but the one thing I want to talk about is Ian Book, actually, because about a week ago when Ian Book was drafted, he was in the 4th spot, and Trevor Siemian was the 3rd quarterback on the depth chart. And Ian Book, in the matter of days, jumped up to the 3rd spot. So I wouldn't be totally surprised if Ian Book jumps Taysom Hill as the backup quarterback for the New Orleans Saints. But just with Taysom's experience, Sean's love affair with him, I think Taysom will stay here at least at week one. Ian Book could definitely jump him in the depth chart throughout the season. Running backs, pretty standard. Alvin, Latavius, Dwayne, Ty. When I looked at the depth chart, Dwayne was above Ty, which I found a little shocking, but then I kind of remember we were working Ty a little bit at receiver more. So I'm sticking with Dwayne. I'm sticking with the current depth chart. I don't know. Wide receiver. This is an interesting one. So Michael Thomas, obviously, but after this it gets a little iffy. Where do you stand? Right now, I have Traquan Smith as the 2. Personally, I think Marquez Callaway is better and could have a better season. But Traquan's been here longer. He knows the playbook better. This is Traquan's make or break year. He'll probably be at the wide receiver 2 spot. But I could easily, once again, see Marquez Callaway jump Traquan. I think Marquez Callaway is going to have a breakout season. Deontay Harris is at the 4th spot. If it was me, to be honest, I've told a lot of you I've kind of given up on Traquan. I would have Marquez at the 2. And honestly, Deontay and Traquan are fighting for the 3. That's just me, though. I actually have Lil Jordan Humphrey jumping spot. Jawan Johnson is ahead of him on the depth chart. I did not like what I saw from him, so I have Lil Jordan Humphrey and Kawan Baker jumping Jawan Johnson. So, yeah. And tight end, Adam Trotman's the 1, Nick Vanette's the 2, Garrett Griffin's the 3, and my boy Dylan Sanders the 4th. He's going to overtake Ethan Wolf for that roster spot. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I interviewed Dylan Sanders. Go check that video out. Left tackle, Teron Armstead, James Hurst. Left guard, Andres Pete, Derek Kelly, Eric McCoy for center. Backup is Christian Montano. Right guard, Cesar Ruiz. Backup is Will Clapp. The only difference I have on the O-line is I have Ethan Greenridge being in front of Landon Young. Right now, Landon Young is ahead of Ethan Greenridge, but just because Greenridge has been here longer, I think they're going to have Greenridge play a little more than Landon, but hey, Landon, prove me wrong, buddy. At left end, I have Cam Jordan and Tano Pasano at the other left end. And defensive tackles, where it gets a little interesting. David Onyemata is the clear 1, but after that, it really is a fight between Malcolm Roach and Shai Tuttle. But Malcolm Roach is ahead of Shai on the depth chart, and personally, I have Roach slightly better than Shai, but it's going to be a training camp battle that could come down to the wire, and I can easily see Shai overtaking him. Right end, I have Davenport as the 1, Peyton Turner. Now, a lot of people are asking me, Johnny, why can't Peyton Turner play defensive tackle? I read he played defensive tackle. Yes, he did play defensive tackle, but in his junior year, I believe, they asked him, oh, can you play end and lose about 60 pounds? So he's not at the weight anymore where he can play defensive tackle. It's a big weight difference from defensive tackle to end. I don't think he could be as effective at defensive tackle. And then I have Noah Spence at the 3. And I'm going to have to move myself here. This looks very ugly, I guess, up here. to linebackers. Left outside linebacker, I have Zach Bond. I have Pete being our coverage linebacker. I think he possesses pretty good coverage skills. Got to refine a little bit of them, but overall, I think Pete Werner will be a really good middle linebacker. Demario Davis, of course, at the right outside linebacker position. And corner is where it gets a little interesting. Personally, I don't know if Chauncey is going to play corner too, but on the depth chart, that's where he's listed. He's always said he likes playing the nickel role, but it might be a next man step up scenario. I'm not really sure. A lot of people are saying Adebo's the corner too. Adebo's the corner too. He can do it. But when the head coach of the team says there are aspects of his game that are raw and he needs some refining, he's not ready to be a corner two on a playoff caliber team. You got to baby him a little bit when you're competing, and I think Chauncey is way more ready to do NFL corner two than Paulson Adebo, but Adebo probably by next year will be ready to do that. So I have Laddie Locks, Chauncey, Paulson Adebo, then I have Patrick Robertson, and then I have Bryce Thompson, the Tennessee undrafted free agent, jumping Keith Washington Jr. on the depth chart. And that's my corners. I think it's going to be a little unpopular. If we sign someone, I think it'll go Laddie. And let's say we sign Steven Nelson. Laddie, Steven Nelson, Chauncey, Paulson, Patrick. Everyone just moves back a spot, to be honest. And then safeties is pretty standard, except for PJ Williams. They have now converted him into a safety, as they did a little bit last year. Strong safety Malcolm Jenkins, backup JT Gray. Free safety Marcus Williams, and PJ Williams is the backup free safety of the New Orleans Saints. That is my projected roster as of right now. Remember, lots can change. People can get cut. People can get signed. There's a lot that could happen. So this is just my roster as of right now. Let me know what you think of it, and make sure to enter the giveaway. Thank you for 1,000 subscribers, and until next time, peace.